Up next on Live It Up is a behind-the-scenes look at my week with the USTA. From the Pro-Am to the US Open, it's all great. Stay tuned for more.
I'm a much better spectator of sports, but I'm very good at that. Like, I really pay attention.
Tell us how excited you are about this year.
Oh, it's fabulous to be here with it. First of all, this is the greatest sporting event, I think, on the planet. It's the highest annual attended sporting event in the world. We have the world's best tennis players here, and New York is such a happening place, and the fans are spectacular. And you've got sport, celebrity, entertainment, action, excitement, all packed into 2 weeks. So we're thrilled. And we're keeping our fingers crossed that there's not going to be any more of the R word coming tonight. And we have a wonderful opening night gala. We've got Jordan Sparks here tonight, who just is in that movie Celebrate. So we're looking forward to her performance tonight.
Well, congratulations on another wonderful year, and my best to you always.
Thank you so much. Great to speak with you.
You're obviously a wonderful, accomplished actress. Who inspires you still to this day?
Vanessa Redgrave, because I love the fact that she's so strong on and off screen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being so gracious. Of all the charities that you could be helping, why USTA serves? Why this charity?
There are certain charities I do. I belong to the board. I belong to the board of the food bank. I support Doctors Without Borders. A number of them. This I just think is a really, really important one, and I'm glad that the USTA is doing it.
USTA serves as such a great charity. They do such great work for underprivileged kids, and not only getting them into tennis, but helping provide educational opportunities and really supervise after-school programs that'll not only help them learn about tennis, but also give them a great start in life.
Well, I'm on the board of USTA Serves, which is the foundation arm of the USTA, and the idea of having an event out here actually came from me when I saw a void after a few years of not having the old Huggy Bear tournaments out here. And I thought this would be a great idea to introduce USTA Serves to the Hamptons audience. I'm a huge tennis fan. At one point they needed an auctioneer for one of their events, and that's what sort of got me involved in the foundation part. And just in terms of tennis, I've loved tennis since I was a kid, just playing and watching and being a great fan.
I got involved a couple of years ago. Pam Shriver was the first president of USTA Serves, and she served long and very well for many years. And then Patrick McEnroe took over the mantle, and then he got really busy, and he asked me if I would do it. And after listening to him talk about USTA Serves and what it does, what its its goals are, and all that, and what kind of a board I was going to be inheriting, I had to say yes. So I've been doing it for a couple of years, and it is I think it's a remarkable charity. I'm very proud of it.
I think that what's beautiful about the tennis world is there's a wonderful peer pressure that you get when you become part of the professional tennis world, that everyone helps each other out with their charity events. Lots of players will have charity events in their hometowns, and we'll all lean on each other for favors. So it's the best kind of peer pressure, where you're just taught this is how you're supposed to behave once you achieve sort of a certain status in the professional tennis world.
USTA is a big part of my career. Obviously in tennis we go through generations where you need help, whether it be earlier in your career or late in your career, and I'm late in my career right now. I'm fully invested in the USTA and a big part of them, and I love being part of the team. There's so many great values and characteristics you learn from tennis that you can apply to actual real life. So USTA Serves is a tremendous charity. The USTA is doing some great work here, and all these kids that benefit from this program will be forever a part of our hearts. And once you've been a player and a coach and whatever, it's all about giving back. It's a real privilege for me to be able to donate my time and my energy to a great charity like USTA Serves.
So enjoy, thanks again, and we'll see you tennis players out there tomorrow.
Yeah, Pro-Am. I mean, right here in the Hamptons.
That's right. What a place to be. We've had glorious weather. Last night we had a wonderful event at the bridge. a sunset cocktail party. It was glorious with great celebrities, great amateurs. We had Mary Carrillo, Patrick McEnroe, Jim Courier, Marty Fish. It was just wonderful.
I'm one of the co-chairs of the event, and we were looking to do this out in the Hamptons, and I had lots of clients and friends who were out here, and I became the logical volunteer to try to help out and organize this event.
We had a great time. It was great weather. I played great, but I tell you, there's others who did better point-wise, and you couldn't have asked for a better day for a worthy cause.
Played 4 different matches with a bunch of different pros and players, and it was fun playing with people who are a bit older than me, because I'm used to playing with kids my age who beat up on me, and now I got to play with some people who are close to my level, and it was fun.
We just help all people from ages 5 to 18. And the real goal is to use tennis as the vehicle so that the kind of kids who usually drop out of school don't. We give them homework help and computer help, and we help them apply for college, and our kids graduate. 90% of the kids who participate in the after-school programs graduate. So that's we're really providing the opportunities, and we need and really appreciate the pros who come out and help us do this.
They're helping children. They give back to further education, and as far as health necessities, they teach them and educate them that through tennis, it will provide an education for them down the road. I believe it teaches them when they get a proper diet, they think better. And with childhood obesity is a problem now, and currently utilizing tennis is a tool to get to the kids as far as their dietary needs and health needs as far as exercise is very key today.
The charity is about helping kids and promoting tennis and education for kids who are underprivileged. And as somebody who has been fortunate enough to be where we are today, it's part of giving back, and we just want to get people involved in that because it's an elevating experience to play tennis, and it's an elevating experience to be educated, and to be able to use tennis and education together was really magnificent and wonderful.
Well, I grew up in the USTA program, long time ago, and they always helped me with rackets and tournaments and just a lot of support being a U.S. junior and a U.S. pro also. So if I could return the favor and just whenever they need me for any service as far as their promotions for raising money for kids and trying to get kids out there in America playing the game of tennis, and I'm more than happy to do it. And this was great. It was at a great place, and we had some wonderful pros alongside Patrick McEnroe and Melanie Donna and a lot of great players, so it was fun.
And what do you look for, like if you were scouting for tennis, what are a few things that you might look for? Is it body type? Is it natural ability or trainability?
It's a little bit of all of it combined. I think obviously, natural genetics and physical ability is obviously important, but, sometimes you can't measure the heart and the head. So those things are things you can see as kids develop and as they get in tough situations and win and lose and how they handle that. Tennis is a very tough sport, and that you're on your own. So you have to learn a lot of tough lessons along the way. So I think, tennis players have to deal with losing quite a bit and deal with losing as an individual rather than in a team. So that's very important, in addition to just having obviously the right physical tools to become a player. But just to play tennis obviously is for anyone, and that's why it's a sport of a lifetime. So through this event, you support kids that can either do it just for life, and some obviously that try to do it to make it a profession.
If you could give advice to a child that wants to maybe learn how to play the game, what would some words of wisdom be?
Takes a lot of dedication. You've really got to want to play, but if you play and you want it, it's fun.
People find out more about USTA Serves.
USTAserves.com. Come to our website. We've got a Facebook page, and you will see we're a 501c3, and we give grants and scholarships to at-risk kids and people with disabilities.
Do you feel like tennis has made almost like a renaissance type of a comeback? I remember when I was a kid watching Billie Jean King and all the wonderful, wonderful players, but it seems to me now it's just as hot as ever.
Well, I think part of the reason it's so hot is because the industry has really come together to promote the sport and all of its wonderful advantages. Secondly, we've done something that I think is so exciting and is going to really open up the sport. We've developed something called 10 and under tennis. We realize that other sports like soccer and basketball had kid-sizer sports, so we have shorter courts, lighter rackets that are easier to hold, and these lighter balls that are low compression that don't bounce over your head. So kids can learn the game quickly and have fun.
Well, congratulations on everything, and I wish you continued success in all that you do.
Thank you so much, Donna. Pleasure to speak with you.
This is Donna Drake signing off from the bridge. I hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at USTA Serves. They're a wonderful organization, and if you can help, you can reach out to them through us at liveituptvshow.com.